My name is Sean and welcome to Patriot Supplements. Today I'll be showing you the amazing properties of Kangen water produced from this machine right here. It's called the Levolute K8 from Enagic. So let's see how this machine works. It connects to virtually any type of faucet with a set of adapters that comes with your machine when you make your initial purchase. Enagic is a 50-year-old company from Japan with over 43 locations in 26 different countries. Enagic is an original equipment manufacturer, which means they make every single piece of this machine from start to finish in their factory in Osaka, Japan. And it's the only ionizer company in the entire world that is OEM, an original equipment manufacturer. So the first part of the ionizer is a double carbon antibacterial filter. On the other side of the ionizer, inside here, there are 8 medical grade platinum coated titanium plates. Now this is 99.97% medical grade platinum and titanium, which is very important for the quality of the water. The machine will actually tell you when it's time to change the filter as well. You can actually check from the settings, and here will tell you how much you have left on your filter. It's usually every 6 to 12 months you need to replace it. Once the water gets filtered, it goes through a medical grade platinum coated titanium plates, and through a process called electrolysis, the machine will always able to split the water into 2 parts. So when you press 9.5 button from the top hose, you'll make water that's rich in alkaline minerals, bioavailable for the body, like magnesium, calcium, potassium, and is also rich in what we call molecular hydrogen gas. And on the bottom hose, the water will be rich in oxygen and acidity. This machine makes 7 different types of waters. With a simple touch of a button, you can change the pH. So these are the 3 drinking water settings: 8.5, 9.0, and 9.5. This is what most people drink, the 9.5. When you press this next button, 7.0, it makes a water that's neutral, and it's best to use when taking time-release medication or baby formula. When you press this yellow button, it's our beauty water. It makes a water with the same pH of your skin. This is a 6.0 pH, and we call it beauty water. You can put this water into a spray bottle and use it as a facial toner and moisturizer. One of my favorite waters right here. You know, I used to be really ugly before, but you know, check me out now. I'm just kidding, but it's incredible for your skin and your hair. When you press this button right here, this is the only time that the machine will use a salt water solution that is right here. So from the bottom hose, it produces a 2.5 strong acidic water you can put in a spray bottle, and you can use it as a hand sanitizer, or you can clean your entire home with it. And it's completely safe for kids and pets. Simultaneously, as the 2.5 come out the bottom hose, the top hose, the machine will produce a strong alkaline water with a pH of 11.5. This water is able to emulsify oils and fat. It is able to actually remove the pesticides off your produce, and if you put it in a spray bottle, it will replace all your oil-based cleaners in your house. So the word Kangen in Japanese simply means return to origin. So if you're trying to research this water, you would look up molecular hydrogen or electrolyzed reduced water. Kangen water has 3 main properties. Number 1, it's loaded with antioxidants. Number 2, it's alkaline. And number 3, it delivers superior hydration for the body. Those 3 properties are very important for our health because the human body is always fighting 3 types of stresses: oxidation, acidity, and dehydration. So here we have an antiseptic liquid. This is called betadine. Betadine is able to kill bacteria and is very high in oxidation. Then we have also vitamin C right here. Vitamin C is a well-known antioxidant. We also have regular bottled water, then we also have Kangen water. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take the regular bottled water, that is just regular bottled water that we got from the store, and we're going to put it in each one of these cups. Next, we're going to take our betadine and put it into each one of these cups as well. All right. Now you're going to notice immediately that it's going to start getting oxidizing. This color is meaning it's oxidizing, and we know vitamin C is a well-known antioxidant. This is 1,000 milligram vitamin C. So what we're going to do is we're going to put this vitamin C into the cup. So let's break it down. Put the vitamin C into the cup, and we'll see. So vitamin C is an antioxidant. It should be fighting the oxidation right here. And as you can see, it completely clears the betadine. So vitamin C is an antioxidant. Now, can regular water fight oxidation? Does the water we normally drink provide antioxidants? Well, let's find out. As you can see, when we put the regular water gets diluted, it's not fighting the oxidation. Now let's test Kangen water here. We're gonna put it in this cup so you can see that it's just water. And then we'll pour it into our cup here. And you can see it completely went clear. Just like the vitamin C, the Kangen water completely fought the oxidation. So the molecular hydrogen gas is instantly available for your body. It doesn't need to be digested and you can utilize it all. What do we do most every single day? We drink water compared to vitamin C, which normally people take just once in a while. So this is an ORP chart, and as you can see on the right-hand side, you can see all the things that are actually oxidizing us, speeding up the aging process, and increasing inflammation. Then on the left side of this chart, you can see all the antioxidants, like vitamin C is around -80, green tea the same, around -80 to -100. Or the highest one we found is something called cod liver oil, which comes out to around -200. Also, you can see Kangen water starts at -380 and can go up to even -800 when it's fresh from the machine. So this is an ORP meter. It stands for oxidation reduction potential. It's actually better understood when I state it backwards. It is able to measure a liquid's potential to reduce oxidation. It's actually measured in millivolts right here. So you can see in the air, we live in a very oxidizing world. So it's almost +800, which means it's speeding up the aging process, it's oxidizing, and it's inflammatory, which is not good for us. So let's test out these beverages that we have here. We're gonna start with soda. And as you can see, it's gonna stay a positive charge around 350, 330. Now let's go to a sports drinks. Very similar, around 300, still positive, meaning it's oxidizing us, inflaming us, speeding up the aging process. Now, what about carbonated water? Very similar, positive 375. It's inflammatory, it's speeding up the aging process, it's oxidizing us. What about, they label this as spring water, 350 still. It's oxidizing us, it's inflaming us, it's speeding up the aging process. Now, what about bottled alkaline water? True antioxidant water should read a negative number. Now, what do we see here? We see around 150. 150, still positive, still oxidizing and inflaming us. Now, going to Kangen water, as you can see, it reads -500, -525, meaning it's slowing down the aging process, providing antioxidants for the body via molecular hydrogen, and it's anti-inflammatory. So, as you can see in this test, none of these beverages here provides antioxidant for the body, versus Kangen water, which is the most powerful antioxidant in the entire world, has a negative electric charge, donates electrons to the body, and that's why it's a very powerful antioxidant. Change your water, change your life. All right, so right here we have some pH drops, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna put these pH drops into each one of these cups, and as you can see, each cup represents the liquid above it. And as you can see on the bottom of the pH chart, the color that's gonna come out is gonna tell what pH that liquid is, whether it's acidic, neutral, or alkaline. So let's start with soda. And as you can see, it's very, very acidic. Sports drinks, very similar. Carbonation and carbonated drinks, very similar. It's very acidic. They say this is spring water, but as you can see, it's very, very acidic. And also we've got our Kangen water, which is this deep purple. And also we've got this bottled alkaline water, you know? This bottled alkaline water right here is, as we can see in the last test, it had no electrons or antioxidants in it. You can actually go to the back of the water. It says ingredients in it. First of all, why does water have ingredients in it? Shouldn't it be just water? So you look at the back of the ingredients, purified water, and then they add sodium bicarbonate, which is just baking soda. Dipotassium phosphate, magnesium sulfate, calcium chloride. You want to stay away from these things. So the pH shows up as alkaline, but as we saw, it's not an antioxidant. There's no hydrogen, there's no electrical charge, so this is fake alkaline water. Now let me show you how you can actually make fake alkaline water at home. So we've got a cup right here. I'm just gonna put regular old bottled water in there, just like you saw, and we're gonna put the pH drops in there as well. As you can see, it's gonna come out pretty acidic here. And so if I wanna make, fake alkaline water at home, I can just add baking soda to it just like Essentia. So watch this, you add some baking soda and boom, now you've got some alkaline water at home, you know? Would you want to drink this? Would you want to drink this? I don't think a lot of us would want to drink this. I wouldn't want to drink it. It's fake, it's chemically altered. Now, let's say if you start drinking Kangen water, and let's say maybe you're drinking acidic water right now, what's gonna happen to your body? It's gonna change pretty quick. What about if you're drinking carbonated water? Whoa, don't blink, did you see that? It wants to go acidic, it wants to go alkaline, but it's staying acidic because the carbonation is so acidic. What do we breathe in every single day? We breathe in oxygen. What do we breathe out? CO2. So why are we consuming the thing that literally God designed us to exhale? It doesn't make any sense to us. Now, what about sports drinks and soda? If you're drinking sports drinks and soda, as you can see, it's not getting alkaline. Even just one 16-ounce soda and Gatorade, it will take 3 to 4 gallons of Kangen water to offset the acidity in these drinks. So as you can see, Kangen water is an electrical change. It's true antioxidant water that is alkalized compared to fake alkaline water and acidic bottled waters and acidic beverages. Now let me show you why soda is so bad for you. I know a lot of us probably get one of these sodas and drink the entire thing. Now check this out, just one sip of soda has a crazy effect on your body. It will make your body acidic like that. What about this water? Same thing, make your body acidic like that. What about Kangen water? Even that, it will go acidic so quickly. So if there's anything that I can recommend, cut this soda out because it is so acidic. So the next test we're gonna do is test for the superior hydration of Kangen water. Here we have Kangen water and here we have bottled water. We also have right here is a tea bag. This is Yamamoto tea, green tea. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this tea bag out, and this tea bag is gonna represent your cells. Has anyone ever drank in water and they get maybe really bloated? That's because the water is not actually getting absorbed and utilized by your body. I don't know if you knew this, but actually only about 10 to 15% of the water we drink gets absorbed and utilized compared to Kangen water where it's about 85 to 90%. So let's actually visually show this and how this works. So what do we do when we heat up water to boil tea? We're actually making the molecule size smaller so it can get inside the tea bag. So when we have bottled water and try and make tea, this is just room temp. As we probably know, nothing's gonna happen. It's not gonna hydrate us properly. It's not gonna pull out the tea. Now, let's go over to Kangen water and see if it's able to properly hydrate us. We're gonna bring it over here, pour the tea in, pour the water in, and as you can see, it instantly makes green tea, as you can see, which means it's properly hydrating our cells on an internal level. Now, some people might have said, well, Sean, the tea bag was already wet. So let's go back to another cup, go back to our bottled water and see if any tea comes out after the tea bag was already wet. And as you can see, maybe a little bit more, but not much. So let's go back now to the Kangen water and see if it's able to extract any of the nutrients and more importantly, get inside of our cells to provide proper hydration at an intercellular level. Some people say, oh, the tea bag is already gone, there's no more tea left in it. Well, as you can see, that's not right. It is still pulling out tea, which means it is getting absorbed inside of your cells and properly hydrating you. That's why all the athletes, celebrities, and more are using this water, because there's nothing on this planet that can hydrate you better than this water right here. One of the reasons why all the top athletes choose this water is because it helps you absorb nutrients much better. So you're taking supplements, healthy foods, vitamins, whatever it may be, you want to make sure you're actually utilizing those nutrients. What if I didn't know is, what I didn't know in the past is that regular water was not able to utilize those nutrients, only about 15%, as I mentioned earlier. As a matter of fact, there's a top nutritionist says if you're not drinking this water, you're drinking regular water and taking any supplement, all you have is pretty much just expensive urine. Now let me demonstrate how this water is able to help you absorb nutrients. What we're going to do is we're going to take some of these tea bags and put some drops into each one of these cups here, each one of these empty cups. And I'm going to show you how this water is actually able to utilize and absorb more of the nutrients, the pre-workout, post-workout, microgreens, BCAAs, coffee, tea, broth, soups, stews, whatever you make is able to enhance what you're using that water with. So typically if you'd use regular water, whatever nutrients you're taking, vitamin, pre-workout, post-workout, it's just going to get diluted, as you can see. Compared to when you use those vitamins, minerals, supplements, pre-workout, post-workout, microgreens with Kangen water, as you can see, it is actually going to enhance and utilize and absorb more of those micronutrients, vitamins, minerals that are in that liquid or that powder or that supplement of what you're already consuming. Now, look at this. There's not really much tea in there. Now let's just add a little bit of Kangen water. You can see it actually gets more yellow. It's actually enhancing and utilizing the diluted tea that was in there already. As you can see, Kangen water is amazing for superior hydration, as well as utilizing, absorbing more of your vitamins and minerals. Now I'm going to share with you how you can properly and effectively and safely remove pesticides off your fruits and vegetables. This machine right here makes a type of water, the 11.5 water, which is able to break down those oil-based pesticides. You know, back in the day, I think if it just rained, the pesticides would come off, but what actually farmers do is they use oil-based pesticides, so when it does rain, the pesticides don't come off. So I've just got some cherry tomatoes here, got from the grocery store, and we're gonna put about half into this first cup and the other half into this cup here. And then what we're gonna do is we just have some tap water right here that we're gonna put into this first cup and simulate, you know, cleaning produce with tap water, which a lot of us do. And then we've got our strong 11.5 water right here, and we're gonna put it in this cup and see if anything comes off these tomatoes. Now, while we're doing this, we just wanna let it sit for about 1 minute. I'm gonna get some dark sesame oil here. We use sesame oil because it's dark and really easy to see. I'm gonna put just a little bit into each one of these empty cups here. And a lot of us know from school and education that, you know, water and oil don't mix. So what do you think is gonna happen when I add the water to this oil, this tap water? As we can see, water and oil don't mix, you know? The oil is just going to the top of the liquid. Now, what about strong 11.5 water? Water and oil don't mix, right? Well, with actually the right type of water, you can see the 11.5 was actually able to completely emulsify the oil. As you can see, a big difference between the one with Kangen water and sesame oil, completely broken down, versus tap water and sesame oil, it does not break down. So with the right type of water, you can actually break down your oil-based pesticides off your produce. All right, now, so we've let the tomatoes sit for about 1 to 2 minutes, and now we're going to dump, this is the tap water, and as we can see, nothing really came off. You know, maybe a little dirt, but no pesticides or anything like that. Now with our strong 11.5 water, let's see if anything came out. And as we can see, the water's turning yellow, so that means there's a presence of atrazine, glyphosate, arsenic, which is not good for the body. So there's one thing they really want to do is we want to get away from pesticides because they are linked to cancer and many other diseases. So it's really important that we do not consume these pesticides. So that's why we're so grateful we have a water from our machine that is able to clean all pesticides off our produce. Enagic Kangen water machines can only be purchased through a registered Enagic distributor, and they're not sold in retail big box stores. Selling or buying Enagic Kangen water machines online via Amazon, eBay, or any third party is against company policy and unauthorized and illegal. Buying on a third party risks the potential of the machine being confiscated, damaged, used, or not even the legitimate advertised product. The warranty is also voided, and the Enagic service branches will not service your machine. You also will not receive any customer service or personalized support by the trained and licensed distributors here at Patriot Supplements. So get back to the person who sent you this video for more information on how you and your family can get a Kangen water machine today. Change your water, change your life.